Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. The weather's starting to get warmer out there, and it means I have to make a switch in my commute, which has a kind of an interesting story to it, so I thought I'd tell it. What you see here are the typical things I take with me to work every day. I've got my wallet, and you might think that's an odd-looking color scheme. It's actually a Star Wars wallet made to look, in the colors and shape of the Rebel X-Wing pilot. And as I've mentioned before, I really like the X-Wing, so of course I had to get that. I've also got my keys, got my pass for work, got my iPod Touch, and a pair of headphones to listen to all that stuff with, and some kind of a gaming rig, either the Game Boy Micro, or in here, I've got my 3DS with all of its various games. So that's fine when it's wintertime. I can easily pack all of these things in my pant pockets or in my coat. But now that the weather's getting warmer, this is becoming quite a bit of encumbrance for me to be carrying this through with me every day. And so a couple of years ago, I was looking at alternatives. What's a solution for just carrying too much stuff? Because definitely in this day and age, a lot of people are in the same boat. There are just way too many gadgets that we carry with us these days. And a few years ago, I saw a thing on ThinkGeek called the Gadget Holster, or the IT holster, as I like to call it. It looks like it's pretty cool. It looks like it would work, and you'd be able to stow your various day-to-day required items with you in a cool-looking holster. But I think really that takes it a bit too far. I mean, they can get a little out of hand and look absolutely ridiculous. Plus, I mean, do you want to be walking around work with what could be mistaken as an actual gun holster? Probably not. So I always thought, this is neat, but that's not going to work for me. I'm not going to get a gadget holster. But then, well, what's the alternative? Because there's just no way all of this stuff is going to fit in your pockets. Then one year, my wife and I did a cruise on Princess Cruise Lines. And I saw in their shop, they have various items, hats and sunglasses and things to carry them in. And I saw this. It's a bag for basically carrying stuff in. I'll get to why it says Jedi on it in a second. But it's actually pretty good. I mean, you can see there's the Princess Cruise Line logo. And you've got, little things you can put keys onto, and this pulls off on Velcro. It's got little compartments here, and even a little one here. And this top flap here is another compartment. That's another great spot. And I just thought, you know what? This is actually a better solution for what I would like to carry stuff in. Now, it's sort of handbag style. I mean, you would, swing it around your shoulder like kind of like a purse in a way. And I just thought, well, it's close. If I could maybe make this thing not look quite so girly, then yeah, I think I could actually have a solution for my IT holster needs. So I actually bought it, and it's actually turned out really well. What I've done is just I've tied a knot in the thing here, so that instead of looping it around my shoulder like a handbag, I can actually just wear it around my side like a belt. So it is actually it's what I refer to as my IT holster. And I want to show you just how good this thing is at carrying stuff. It can actually carry all of these things no problem. Now, the Jedi thing on here, why is that there? You can just about make out underneath there is actually a little logo there, and it did say Princess right across it, and I was just like, alright, if I'm going to be wearing this thing on my commute to work, I sure as heck don't want Princess to be there in bold letters for everybody to see. So I thought, I gotta stick something on there, some kind of a patch, just to cover it up. And I saw this Jedi patch, like it's actually a sewn-on little patch here, in a store full of those kinds of things. And I just thought, well, the lettering is weird enough that people might have to read it twice to see exactly what that says. So it's not immediately obvious that it says Jedi, and it's certainly, in my books, a lot preferable to saying Princess on it. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought I'd show off my IT holster and just how well it works. So my IT holster is great for carrying my wallet, my iPod, yeah, my keys, my pass for work, and my Nintendo 3DS. And there you go. There is my IT holster. Really love this thing. And yeah, it carries everything that I need it to. And now that the weather's getting hot, it's time to start strapping this to my side once again. All right, until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.